It's that time of year once again when some 5,000 fans of reggae from all over the world from a massive cruise ship for a 6-day excursion at sea. The sea is that of the Caribbean. The ship, the monster known as the Independence of the Seas. And I suspect you already know that the music is reggae and all its derivatives. Ja! Presented by some of the most celebrated exponents of the music. And you are welcome to Jamrock.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
So we're in and ready to party. For 6 days, 5 nights, non-stop reggae. Of all kinds. Wow. Behind the scenes, lots of people like her working behind the scenes to make sure we're all having a 6-day party at sea, right?
Yes. Ready. We're ready.
And we're ready. Yeah, okay. There can't be a Jamrock without this man. Traveling all the way from the UK.
You see, Winfred, everything for you is work. But listen, what you see on camera is the work. The off-work thing, I'm going to take Winfred for the off-work kind of entertainment. I know you love it, you know. I know you love it, you know.
I hope boy, you and you, give me a chance to do that.
I'm taking the two cameramen.
To be off camera.
Listen, we're going to do off-camera work, okay? Winfred rubber ranks. All right.
Man, bless you.
She hears it everywhere that she goes. Where in the world did she get
When it comes to Jamrock Reggae Cruise,
yes,
a staple on it has got to be the Bashment Master himself.
Yes.
Every year, boss.
Every year. And every year we look younger and younger. That means that we're living a happy life. We're living our best life. We're living our best life.
We're living our best life.
No.
He's my inspiration. If you think I'm looking younger,
No.
he's mine.
Hold on, but this is my idol. So, you know what it is? It works in combination, right? The energy. We feed off of the energy. Energy. Jamrock 2018.
Bashment.
Yes, the boss. Respect it.
Where goes right now? Yes, Mr. Winfred, Robert.
Midday.
Take the step them 3 and them I wonder what's up with your queen. I was up about Mountain Spring.
Yeah.
Spring
And you're on which night? Which night are you on?
Tomorrow night. So I'm on in the middle of the sea.
You're on early.
Early, yeah, because you don't know what's start the thing fresh. Yeah, man, so we're going to be in the middle of the sea Sunday night at the sea file. You hear that? Yes.
We'll be here to capture it all for you.
Up.
In the meantime, we're enjoying the sail away party right now. Sail away.
Get your foot now.
Everybody from the UK.
May be a cruise, but as far as the vibes go, it's so much more. It's already blazing, and we're not even settled on board yet. We're still in the harbor, and the reggae energy is already blazing, as you can see. Take a look. Hello, lady.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
You're partying already, and we're
Yes,
not even
man,
off
I'm
yet.
so excited to be here.
Where you guys are
It's
from?
our first cruise.
Our first cruise ever.
We're representing London, England.
Yes.
Okay, and your first cruise.
Yes.
And you can't wait to be.
I can't wait, my heart's beating so fast. I'm so mad.
London crew, man, London crew. Pure, live and direct.
The music, the reggae music.
Make some noise!
Don't show him face, Mr. Can't God, him can't stop Mr. Last. Yeah!
And we're off and sailing to Ocho, Jamaica as the Sail Away party heads into its final stretch. Coming up on the main stage tonight on this day number 1, Junior Gong, Janine, and Third World.
The people are hurting, I'm crying and searching, waiting for a reason to go on. And all you can say is go pray and be patient. It's not been this way for too long. But sitting and waiting, to me that seems crazy. Making them lazy in your congregation. Leading to a savior, an emancipator, whose very behavior proves you wrong. So tell me, Mr. Preacher Man. Avocado, me love the avocado. Avocado, me love the avocado. Avocado, me love the avocado. Avocado, me love the. And when the pear not in a season, still him know when me want. For steam up with the shell, them on the open fire. And everything me need, you know my king deliver. For hiding my affection with the sweet college draw. Sweet college draw, me love the sweet college draw. Sweet college draw, me love the sweet college draw. How can it be? Alright. How can it be? I've got to make that girl mine. She don't be waiting all my life for someone just like you. And we both know the feelings why. Oh, but society, yeah, say that this should never, never be. How? I'm telling you, how can it be? Zoom guys on, how can it be? In life with what we've been searching for. Sweet love, what we've been looking for. Now that I got it right here in my hand, we gonna spread it all. Now that we found love, tell me what we gonna do with it. Really like to know. Somebody shout it out to it. Now that we found love, what are we gonna do? Hands in the air, y'all. With it. Jamrock, what was that? Now that we found love, what are we gonna do? Hey, with it. Yo, Jamrock crew, celestial hands up, please. Sure, I do it regularly through every hill and valley town. Yeah. I tell you, this is so warm and easy. Somebody please believe me. You're a boy. Them monkeys have this stuff. Me ever alone, them let you see. Them so we never reach. Them things that you not see. This stage so full of demons. Look up them full of freaks.
So Damien Junior Gong Marley closing out day number 1 and this segment of our coverage. When next to see us, it will be day number 2. And the lineup, no less impressive. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
This is warfare.
All right, so here we are now, starting day number 2 with yoga, with no other than Janine, who gave us a fantastic performance last night. Let's go find her.
These topics cannot be taboo.
Well, you know, like so many of her fans, we're just discovering a big and important and other side of Janine. After a fantastic performance last night, she was here in this venue giving this class, a yoga, and she's perfect. Hello.
Far from a gift.
Relax your core. Unclench.
to say you come late, but everything
I'm
good.
a
It's
little
all
late. I
good.
was
It's all
back there
good.
getting a little bit of it at the back.
Good.
I'm trying because it's my first time trying yoga.
Nice.
All right, so last night, congrats on that. The performance was fantastic. Was it what you wanted?
You know,
how do you feel about it?
There were challenges. You know, being the first one on the stage means I'm going to kind of work out lots of the issues on my set. But it was beautiful. It was what I expected because I knew that a lot of people aren't familiar with my music, but it is what I expected because they were listening. And so even if they're not jumping up and down because they don't know the music, you can see that there was attention.
Yeah.
So I give thanks.
Okay, and this morning, yoga, talk about that. You've been in it for quite some time.
Yeah,
it appears.
over the past decade.
And how come we didn't know?
How come you didn't know? I don't
you
know.
should tell us.
Well, yoga is a parallel passion for me. It is a part of the service that is very, very important to I. You know, we go around the world and we're doing music, but it can't just be music. You can't really get to touch people in the way that you fully can. And when, you know, especially as a woman and you go around and with the songs and the music that I'm making, like there's so much healing that you see that needs to be done. And then you can't really do all of that work from the stage. And so when I get the opportunity now to use this practice that I have been given to share, you know, things like breath work, how to use your breath to rejuvenate the body, how to go into your body and heal from certain things that you can't, therapy and talking can't really help you heal. You really have to move certain things out of your body with stretch and breath and meditation, you know? And kind of showing people that there's another way and breaking that stigma that, oh, it's this devil thing from India, you know? It's our thing same way.
Yes.
And so especially because I teach an African-based yoga. I've been certified in traditional like Iyengar yoga, and I practice Ashtanga yoga, and I've, you know, had experience with Yin yoga and Kundalini yoga and Kriya yoga, because and doing all of these practices have kind of taught me that it isn't about the style, it's about the work of it.
Exhale, soften the knees.
You know, and so whatever you are using, even if you're just doing animal postures on the ground, just move that energy out of your body. Don't hold tension. That's how people get cancer. That's how people get dis-ease in their body, by holding on to things. Even some of the most beautiful people, you know, you wonder how them end up sick.
Okay.
And it's because you're not moving things out. So it's just, you know, a way to heal. And especially in our community, healing is so crucial. So I give thanks that I am able to share it in this way, and that more and more people are becoming open to it, and that I got the opportunity to do this here.
And you call it the dub treatment?
We call it yoga on dub. The band is a dub treatment because we're using dub to heal, you know?
Yes.
So whether it's on stage or it's in yoga on dub, we're doing it to heal. And so the experience is yoga on dub because it's a different thing when there's music, you know? Then people not so much focusing on who is around them, you know, especially the beginners. It kind of allows you to just be in your body. That's what music does, we know. So it's just added medicine.
So your tour includes this sometimes?
Yes,
or
it does.
it's both? Concert and...
It's concert, sometimes it's yoga on dub in the same space right in front of the stage, and then move into concert. I did that in Brooklyn this year.
Yes.
And sometimes it's, you know, a yoga retreat in the south of France for 5 days.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Respect.
There you have her, quite a force, Janine. All right, so we're gonna go looking now for more of Jamrock day number 2 on this ship. Now, as we have been reporting, the music on Jamrock cruise is 24 hours a day, non-stop. And what we've noticed this year is that they've added a big feature during daytime, midday. Hey, how are you? You good? Nice. Hello there.
Hello. How are you?
Yes. Wow. You know, that's how it is there on the Jamrock cruise. Yes, so they've added a new feature for daytime. Live music at midday, featuring this year a package with the Scatterlights, the legendary Scatterlights, featuring Leroy Sibbles, Horace Andy, and Mr. Ken Booth. Wow, that's where we're going now. Let's go.
Ooh, baby, just say, ooh, baby, just say, oh, why don't you tell me, oh.
darkness come, when it's between you and me, oh Lord, the train is coming, baby, and you're leaving on the train, and we will roam this land where we all will be free, Lord.
It's great. I'm having a fabulous time. Love the food, and most of all, I love meeting all the artists with no problem to have my picture taken.
Jamrock, first time?
Jamrock? No, 5 years. So happy anniversary to me as well.
So you haven't missed a single
Haven't missed. I'm not
staging?
gonna miss any.
This is my third time on the Welcome to Jamrock Reggae Cruise. Of course, I had to come back again. So far, so good. No complaints.
From Connecticut. Okay, this is my first time on Jamrock Cruise, and I'm having a ball.
Give up my life, my heart, my own.
Yeah man, that's it. That's what happened today, the daytime activities. That's as much as we will give you. We're now going back to cabin to prepare for tonight, the main stage of tonight. And we're talking about acts like, let me look here, right here, Rupert, and see what's happening. Queen Ifrica, Agent Sasko, Tarrus, Riley, Conscience, all on the main stage tonight. And you will be there. You'll be welcome to tonight's Jamrock. As usual, let's go.
What we do?
When the roll is called, when I first stand in tall, to face the targets and beyond the sometimes. We'll be taking care of all of the children there. If it's required, when they are on the front line, you can call the mama there. I'm ready to roll. Watch the rules remain the same. Now the story's been told. Call me anytime and I tell you that I never come out. And I am the sunrise, yeah.
Song. All of them are civil love for Joe Bantan. Say I me, I don't know me, I don't know. Me say I me, I don't know me. Me say I me, I don't know. Me say I me, I don't know me, I don't know. We go pretty turn on the link and take the lazy. Things of a road, blood them are saying. Things came on the thing like on the road. But we don't want that option on the road. We say, no man is an island. No man can be alone. We go pretty turn on this one. We don't need to do the work. Big up links, them a Sherlock, Brook Valley, Rivers and New Haven and Spanish. What more, Mama, lead back to New Zealand. Maxwell and the links when they want to
Okay, so that's how Tarrus Riley brought the curtains down on day number 2. When next to see us, we'll be in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, the real Jamrock, for day number 3. See you there.
A different energy, and I'm loving of the music. I put your hands on, don't sing with me. Everybody sing with me. In the head, no one. And I keep you saying roll.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Ocho Pier now, that's the ship over there. Many cruisers are disembarking for a taste of Jamaica in Ocho Rios. And we are following some of them to see what they're up to and why they're coming off. And then we're going back on board. This is also where local artists who do not have visas will go on board, perform from here to Falmouth, the last stop in Jamaica before going back to Fort Lauderdale in the US. And they will perform along the coast tonight. Among them, Bounty Killer and Jacure. These here, apparels, craft items. Hi, how are you? You doing good? These are some of the items that cruisers can purchase and to get that taste of Jamaica. It's all over the pier right now.
Jamrock Cruise is my annual trip. It's all about one love, and I can't get enough.
On stage, Kabaka Pyramid, I'm on Watch over there. Who's a going excellent so far. And I Wednesday night. More fire, you don't know.
After excursions in Ocho Rios today, all are now back on board the Independence for the much anticipated Marley Brothers. Ziggy, Stephen, Damian, Kimani, and Julian Marley.
Hands up one more time, please. Hey, Babylon, the boss of the people, set the fun. I start shouting like I set the fun. Anytime that I get somebody's the fun, will I be attention with some of the fun?
Also, Bounty Killer Jacure on the main stage.
Listen on a better road. The liberty makes me born again. I wish that child could come and take us back in time. When you want to be done, you see me, you forgive me. Don't have please, I can't see you never give me. Don't think you love it when you originality. Don't such a thing to respect and love it wild. It's a good up for your picture to be like. All of the girls, they must say they love it.
Special moment with the Warlord tonight. That's a brother of mine. Yes. And it's a classic dance hall where a lot of people don't really see us performing together, so you have to make it right. Yeah. We have to do it. It's a special place, which is the Jamrock Cruise, and it's a special moment, and it's a special artist, Bounty Killer. Yes, sir, it's on stage, and we're keeping it banging, and we're keeping it Jamrock Cruise, and we're keeping it lawless. Can you hear me? Good.
All right, stay with us. After the break, more Jamrock at Sea, day number 4.
You down. Tell me what? When you see John, let me tell you, you're not right. Everything is alright. We're gonna walk, oh yeah, through the roads of creation. Lead the generation. Tell me what? Tribulation. Exodus. Oh yeah.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
So we all woke up this morning in this beautiful historic pier of Falmouth. Another wonderful spot on Jamaica's north coast to taste the rock. On the rock itself.
Top radio.
How you doing it? Hey.
You're rocking to the best news.
Well, you know, that's part of the experience outside the pier. The Jamrock reggae experience is not only on board, it's also outside in Palma. How different are things today as opposed to regular days?
Well, today it's lively, very noisy. We meet a lot of entertainers that we've never seen before. We see them on TV, but we see them live.
You see them in the flesh
Bounty
today.
Killer, Chronixx, Chensia, who else is here again? Oh, Sly and Robbie. We see a lot of person. So it makes our day really enjoyable today.
So what brought you, sir, to Jamrock?
The fun, the excitement, the food.
So how would you sum it all up?
Oh, awesome.
I booked already for next year.
You booked already, but
I booked in July already.
what are some of your favorite moments so far?
Of this cruise or all of them?
Of this one?
Marley Brothers for sure. They were fantastic. They were
Yes.
really, really good.
And then Tarrus Riley. is
Taurus Riley
definitely
always. The end of Taurus Riley's set was.
Yeah.
You can't
Awesome, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't a
Everybody,
theater like the last year, it was
Taurus
just
Riley choir coming on the stage. You can't beat that.
Jamrocking as usual.
Can't tell me over spending cause I'm giving me money. Independent gal, real number one trending gal. Now we check when they spending gal. Up me one on top me movement gal.
Opening act for this, the main stage of day number 4, Chensia. Chensia,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm good. After that performance, I'm feeling great.
You're feeling great?
Yes.
I keep me so when you cover ringing in when I say money them telling and love is like a shower never be falling in.
How did you feel before going on
I
stage?
mean, ever since I came on the ship, I mean, a lot of people, you know, DJs, artists are like, yo, this is what you're gonna face, that's what you're gonna face, whatever. It's like a bit of pressure because I've never done it before. I mean, the fact that they keep telling me that I'm the youngest artist to actually perform on this Jamrock cruise, I mean, it's been a quiet pleasure, you get me? So I have to make sure that my set is on point. So I was kind of nervous a bit, but when I went out there, I just said to myself, yo, I'm just gonna do my thing, I'm just gonna be me. What I always tell my Shengings to do, be themselves, and that's what I did, and it worked.
Yeah, and you're very, should I say sexual on stage?
Sometimes. If I feel it's necessary, because they're not gonna expect it from me. This little girl, you know, coming on stage, just 22.
Oh, you're surprising them with that.
Yes, even my voice itself. They don't know that I have such a commanding and demanding voice. So it's like, it's always worked out in my favor because they don't know what to expect.
And I suspect that you're growing.
Yes, I am.
In terms of performance, live performance on stage.
Yes.
Because you had great comfort, I
Yeah.
saw just a while. You're very comfortable.
Of course, I mean, I've been doing a lot of touring, so it has built my experience. And you know, sometimes now when I look back at the videos 2 years ago, I'm like, oh my God, what is that? Why do I sound like that? What am I doing? But right now, it's only growth from here.
So, sir, this is another special one for you.
One more.
Wow,
Different.
them girls out there, I just went around there and the girls, them still talk about you.
Yeah. Them tell me some things when me on stage, but just have to just quiet and say, you know what, when you win, when you got me. I don't know if it's the $3 $5 them, the $4 $20 them, and the $6 $1 them are still on the ground. I don't know how I'm a ton stripper again.
You want reverse it, can you beg them for mercy?
Yeah, beg them for mercy and them stay out, Jada.
Here we are now, standing with an artist who, about 12 months ago or so, decided that he would be sending his career to another level. And that ascension is continuing as far as I'm concerned, Aidonia.
Well, definitely, because I work for get bigger and better every day, every year. I try to put in some real work, I stand up and just build with things to a different level. So, and that's the meds, you see me?
And tonight out there, you dip into the crowd and lose your pants, Reggie.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a joy and we come to work for the people, and The people love that more time because we show them say we are one of them. We are go out there, go over the fence, a little wardrobe error, but we just work with him because of fun we are come have, you know.
I like how you deal with it.
Yeah.
Because it did not stop you, it didn't throw you off.
Can't stop we.
You decided that you would still deliver.
Definitely that can't stop we. Not at all can't stop we. And we there have fun and we have a joy and the people loved it. So at the end of the day, at that count, you see me?
The much anticipated Clash at Sea was our final event of the day. It featured Tony Marteron, Renaissance, Bass Odyssey, and Italy-based Heavy Hammer. Coming into this clash, Marteron promised that if he lost, he would chuck off the ship. And came extremely close to doing just that. For after the crowd ejected Renaissance and Bass Odyssey by show of hands, the Italians showed that their travel across the Atlantic was not just for the fun of a clash at sea. They were determined to take the Jamrock trophy back to Italy. Here are some of the dub-for-dub exchanges between them and Marteron.
No sound, no sound. Can you give me no problem? What you gonna do when heavy hammer sound come a killing you? Sound boy, what you gonna do when heavy hammer sound come a murdering you? Sound boy, it's rough one. Hey, look here, sound boy. It's gonna be wrong. Jamrock Cruise, yeah. Heavy hammer kill you right away. Thank you again. Oh, never feeling a little wall.
Like the US Army, we will creep up on you. In a terrible form, we come to murder you. Marteron will make you wanna cry. Sound boy, you really wanna die.
Be careful, be careful. Marteron is gonna you like a thief in the night. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Make some noise for Tony Marteron and Heavy Hammer. So the score line now reached Tony Marteron 4, Heavy Hammer. So Heavy Hammer, 9th round.
Carry the bring come sound boy. Heavy hammer's gonna kill a song.
Close it.
Some guy, you're tired. You're tired. And this is no competition. Marteron, kill your sound in front of everybody.
We are the first European to be on this cruise, on this kind of challenge. And we reached the tune for tune against our hero. I mean, we played already with Marteron many times, but not in a clash. So the second place is still a big achievement for me. It's still a big prize. It's like a second trophy. So we feel good.
Have you recognized your mistake?
Yeah. We feel too confident at 4-1. For 1 second, we underestimate Marteron.
Good night! Good night! When we kill a sound, we kill them forever. Cause we never ever.
You were losing.
No.
Did you accept that you were losing? Did you
No,
feel like
remember,
you were in trouble?
No, but every round I beat them. I mean, and Jazzy T, I got through all the rounds them.
Yeah.
But when the tune for tune, I say, I know me have to go give up 2 tunes, 2 songs or something. Because you don't know, in a competition, in tune for tune, you have to probably give up 2 because the vote will switch. So I'm like, you know, Johnny, we have to probably give up 2, but we never expect to give them 4. Them slip past with 2, and I say, mad? No more slipping.
So what would have happened if you didn't win?
Why? You never win. They would have killed me. I mean, I say, me have a chuck off of the sea. I say, you know what? Me not take that chuck off here and chin with that. I say, Mataran, don't jump, Tony. I say, you know what? Just do the job when I come for do and done.
So you're calling for the Mighty Crown?
Yeah,
still carrying grudge.
Yeah, because remember, Winford
Mighty
used
Crown.
it's not like me have to say something when you know see. Me beat them to a pulp last year and then get vexed in the last half and lose it.
So it's unfinished business?
Yes, unfinished business.
Will they answer?
They have to answer.
Nothing I know, so nothing I know, so nothing I know, so you're me like the Jamrock.
Overall, it was a good clash. I'm glad Mataran win. Uno managed one more last week, but we not done with it, but I cut him half. But I just gonna say, yo, Magic retire, leave it alone. He would have to chuck off. Yeah.
All right, when next you see us, the final day of Jamrock at sea. Can you imagine? Joe Mercer, Chronixx, Kabaka Pyramid, and Michael Rose take the big stage. But before them, on the same stage, a throwback to the 90s, featuring the likes of Spragga Benz, Red Rat, General Degree, and more. Wow.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
This is it, the fifth and final day at Jamrock at Sea 2018. A day when cruisers will go all out to fulfill their promised experiences. And we're going to follow them. We're going to go looking at what they're up to. And if we can capture their experience today, the final day, we will give you a little taste of it. These are some of them in this lift today. And that's right.
Yes, absolutely. I watch on stage all the time, online. I watch all your interviews with all the dancehall artists. I'm here for dancehall, so meeting Vegas and doing the meet and greet with all the stars. I'm so excited.
Now we often talk about the golden 90s in dancehall. Today we get a live display of some of the heroes of the era. We're talking about Spragga Benz, Red Rat, General Degree, and more. And what a party inside of Jamrock daytime main stage.
Jamrock Cruise, it was a pleasure being here. Good performance. As I came out the show, I get in a book for Colombia.
So all in all, it was a very special experience for you at Jamrock.
Definitely.
A nice vibe, the people wanted it, so we had to deliver our segment, you know what I mean?
Okay, and it's your first time on Jamrock?
First time. I was looking forward to it, and it was a nice vibe. I was here for a couple nights and I enjoyed it. The reggae night and the dancehall night and the clash remind me of back in the days when we used to go.
And so your experience was an enjoyable one?
Yeah, man, we enjoy myself to the fullest.
That's what we do. Until I find something.
It's a joy to see you, sir, live on stage. It's been a while.
Been a while, for real.
And what's your experience from your perspective, this particular performance today?
It's a good vibe. A bit rushed still, but everything good same way overall.
Well, to us it was fantastic. It was a great performance in the middle of the day, and it also is showing the power of the music of the 90s that you guys were supposed to deliver. Because normally we don't see so many people out on the deck in the middle of the day. Or anything.
Okay.
And you guys brought them out and delivered to them.
Well, that's what we come on for, Gang them know what them are doing when they book the segment.
Take a look at this line. Calvin, can you take it around and let us show our viewers this line, the length of it?
Studio B, I believe it is, Studio B, where these patrons, these cruisers, can meet and greet some of the big stars, some of the celebrities on this cruise. We're looking at this long, long line today, right now in the promenade. Have you been able to look at where it's going and why?
This is again what Jamrock Cruise is about. The line was way back down the promenade and people were waiting to see, they don't know, but they're promised they're going to see a star. And as you can see, they're going to see somebody. And that doesn't happen at ordinary events, as you know, Wilfred.
Oh no, absolutely. Well, we're going in to see what's happening and see who they're meeting and greeting in there.
It's a surprise guest, I suppose, but they're going to meet somebody, man. Definitely.
All right, boss. Thank you so much.
On stage.
I'd like to put this lady on stage. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I am good.
Do her.
Who are you lighting up
She's
to
the
see?
wild one. Just anyone.
Anyone? You don't care?
I don't care.
And you?
Kaimani
The
Marley.
wild one? You're the
I'm not the wild one. Kaimani Marley.
Oh, you want to see Kamani?
Just Kaimani.
Nobody-
Just Kaimani.
Okay. I hope you get to see it. And you?
Anybody.
Anybody. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. They don't care. They just wanna meet and greet the Jamaican international superstars. And we are close now to what's going on behind the curtain. Here we are. Meeting and greeting in progress. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the dark today, but we're having a meet and greet, you know, with all the artists, you know. So Bambina is here and On Stage is here. We're meeting and greeting. I got my good friend ZJ Liquid, you know. Yeah. You know, in brand new shirt. You know, in brand new shirt. You know what I'm saying? So we're having a great time on Jamrock Cruise, the multi-talented cruise, the multifaceted cruise. If you never come on a cruise yet, boy, I can't even explain it because it's like a supernatural experience. You understand? Every day is something new and every day is something epic.
And if you snooze,
you lose on the Jamrock Cruise. Bim! Respect.
All right, sir.
Win for the big W.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Somebody introduced me
Yeah.
for once. Now, Michael Rose is tasked with closing out the main stage at Jamrock, and we're privileged to have him on our camera right now. So, Michael, this assignment for you tonight, how do you feel about it?
Well, I want to tell you, so far the boat not treat me bad, so the show go mad. That me for tell you, you see me? So we do a rehearsal yesterday with Sly and Robbie, and the rehearsal come like was the show.
Oh wow!
So you can imagine the show tonight.
And we're talking about a set with you and the legendary twin.
Yeah, the Rhythm Twins.
Yes.
Sly and the Great Robbie.
As you know, Mr. Vegas last night was called on last minute to fill in for the energy god who unfortunately, sadly lost his mom. And Mr. Vegas, after doing photo ops today, is on our camera right now. Mr. Vegas, sir, congratulations on the performance, and you can take the opportunity to give your condolences to the energy god for us.
Yeah, man, first of all, we have to, address that first, Elephant Man, you don't know, one of the top dancehall act, so with a condolences to Elephant Man, and, I lost my mother a few years ago, so I know it feel like, Yeah. Yes, I.
Oh, wow, my friend. And my condolences too to the family on behalf of all of us on stage. Now, sir, where were you when you received the call to do this?
I was actually in Jamaica, because I'm just in the, in the streets promoting a new single.
Yes.
Bust It Open. So, when I got a call from Jerome Hamilton, I said, yeah, man, you don't know, man, Junior Gang is like family,
Yes.
So, I just say, yeah, man, which band? A friend him said Nigel. I knew I would be good.
It's Nigel,
right?
Without the
any
full
of the other
rough
players.
cut.
Yes.
Okay, so Nigel was your musical director.
Right. So we had 2 rehearsals.
And so he was like a selector who knows your catalog.
Yes, because you know Nigel been playing for Vegas since '97.
Yes.
'97 Sting, so he knows my show.
And you created a moment with that young lady from Japan.
Yes, because I just wanted to showcase the world that, you know, Jamaica dancehall is not just, our Jamaican people is not just about daggering. You know, we have that side to us too because we grew up listening to soul's music.
Yes.
You know, so I just wanted to showcase that, you know, because people seem to think that when you say dancehall, you say Jamaica, it's just broke out.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, there you have him, Mr. Vegas right here on our stage. And what we're going to do right now is to take you over to main stage where he closed last night for main stage tonight, to be closed by Michael Rose, who you've just heard from.
Fighting just get me and papa. Me no bala, me no bala. Allah, mama just show, get what she want. Voila, she mesmerize, what a surprise. I is real, breathing dirt and life, so I am real to Celestia. Watch over those right way. We just might be the rising sun. Just believe that me for I
Everybody wants the same thing down there. Everybody wants a happy end. They wanna see the game on Saturday. They wanna be somebody's friend. Everybody wanna work for a living. Yeah, they want their children home. Everybody just wanna be forgiven. They wanna shelter from the storm. Look at me, I ain't your enemy. We walk on common ground. This is no time to fight each other. What we need, what we need.
And one wonders now, where do you go from here?
Yeah, I'm wondering that myself too, so that's something that we're going to have to sit down and discuss. Definitely we feel very proud and privileged to know so that, you know, successfully 5 years running, you know, what more can we say? We do give thanks, that's all I can really say, you know what I mean? Very humble, very thankful for everyone's participation, you know what I mean, both on the industry side in terms of media, musicians, engineers, artists, and of course the fans. It goes without saying, you can see the turnout, you see the response.
Right. And some of the big moments created this year was maybe the biggest moment was that with the Marley brothers.
Yeah.
This full set with all five of you. People today, this all day, last night and today, are still wondering if they're seeing what they saw. I wonder if, to what extent the world is calling for this, and if you guys are responding or will respond.
Yeah, absolutely, because we want to do some music together, so we want to do some original music together as all of the brothers appearing on a project together. And that's something that we you know, have ambitions to start working on in the near future. But do remember still, I mean, we've done tours like this before, like a US tour we did in 2004, where all of us was performing together, one set, just like what you saw just now. So it's something we do from time to time. Every year we also do it at Kaya Fest, which is a show that we put on in April, that all of the brothers come together. You know, Steve is the pioneer of that show, so we all go and support him, you know, on that event. So it's something that we do from time to time, but we do want to do recorded music together and present ourselves as a group. Yeah.
Do you wish to say something to Elephant Man? I mean, a lot of people are looking forward to seeing him. He's lost his mom, couldn't make it. Vegas came in, did a fantastic job in filling in.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it go. Obviously, condolences. You know what I mean. You know, God bless your family. You know what I mean. Stay strong. You know what I mean. Like I said, condolences, you know.
And the dish is to call Vegas. Yeah, was it yours? Who did? Who decided it?
Yeah,
was it you?
Well, I was a part of the conversations when we were thinking about who would be a good replacement for Elephant Man, you know what I mean? And definitely you wanted someone who had, you know, that kind of catalog and you know, that kind of history with the music in that kind of sense. So Vegas was a great replacement. We really come through, you know what I mean, at last minute, and we do give thanks. You know? Yeah.
That
with that, this is where we say so long from this installment of Jamrock at Sea. A Jamrock that many are calling the best yet. Winford Williams on behalf of Calvin Ellington and Rupert Campbell, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.